males.
Hello, Squid.
And now these two penguins, they are Magellanic penguins, and so they were kind of first discovered, or they were named by Ferdinand Magellan. So he introduced them to the wider scientific world. But these guys are actually going to be found in South America. So these guys will live in Patagonia, so that's going to be the southernmost tip, which includes the countries of Argentina and Chile. And so they are warm weather penguins there, or temperate climate is what we'll call it. And so a lot of people, when they think about penguins, typically their minds go to animals that usually live in extremely cool places, namely Antarctica. But they're actually around half of the species of penguin are going to be warm weather, and the other half are going to be the Antarctic ones. Although it does get cold where these guys live in the winter, but at that point they are actually going to migrate up the coast of South America, the Peruvian side there, and they actually can spend a couple months out at sea without never touching land again. So now, as they're in here, you will see their personalities there, and you might be able to start to determine how we're able to actually tell them apart, because they do act very different. They have personalities just like people do.
Yeah.
And so, Squid over here. Oh yeah. So Squid over here is going to be usually the more adventurous one. Whenever he sees something interesting, he's going to just run straight at it. Whereas you can see Tuna over there, she prefers to kind of stick by the people that she really loves there. And so you are hearing that calling. A lot of people are usually very surprised to hear just how loud penguins actually are. They're probably tied for the second loudest animals that we take care of here in the building. Only tied with the parrots, who I'm sure you guys know are pretty famous for being loud there. But that call actually helps them in a couple of different ways there. For one, it's going to be how they communicate with each other, because they live in colonies that can number like 100,000 penguins there. So they have to be really loud to get their voice across, to kind of just be heard and speak to whoever they need to speak to. But it also actually helps keep their entire colony just a little bit safer, because a lot of the land predators are actually going to avoid loud noises like that. So if they're all screaming, not a lot of things want to walk up to them there. It kind of keeps them a little bit safer. But the reason that Tuna over there was making that call, she was doing it because she liked the affection she was getting from Jason, but it also doubles as a warning to Squid.